Hey, what's up, guys? So, you know what? Today I wanted to take just a little bit of time to talk about white privilege and just what it is. You know, when I think about it, you know, the very fact that you as a white person don't have to explain this invisible privilege is in itself white privilege. Now, this video is not meant to demoralize anyone. It's not meant to make you as a white person feel guilty about this privilege, and it's not meant to make black people seem as if they are the victim. I mean, no, it's not one of those types of videos. I mean, because white privilege, it is not something that you did wrong. It's something that was inherited. And you know, the very fact that some people can't cope with the understanding and the reality that they have white privilege, it is that neglect, it is that which allow white privilege to thrive. I mean, the very nature and what makes this invisible privilege grow and stay and sustain for so many years like it have is the fact that there is this bubble of oblivion. I mean, white privilege, it relies and it grows and it thrives off of ignorance. People not even understanding that it's even there. I mean, whites have been in control of this country for so long, since the very beginning, that the residue of their overpower and their reach, it still floats around today in the form of white privilege. I mean, this residue of their power and even fear of someone different from them, it still floats today. It floats in our laws, in our legislation, in our jobs, in our schools. I mean, white privilege is everywhere. It's from something simple as a hotel shampoo and condition. Black people can't use that crap. Now many are going to make the argument, and many will say, I grew up poor. I had to work for everything I got. I'm white, where's my privilege? Yo, I had to grind and hustle for everything. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. If I got white privilege, let me activate it. Go get your white privilege. But that's the common misconception of white privilege. Saying that someone have white privilege and saying that you have white privilege, it doesn't equate and it doesn't mean that you have had an easy life or you get stuff free or it's something that you can activate. No. It's just saying that your skin color didn't make life more challenging for you. Yeah. It's just saying that your skin color, it didn't affect you financially, economically, politically, medically. Physically. And you know, I know for a lot of people that hate this injustice that goes on in our world, and for a lot of my white friends, you understand the privilege, and some don't understand it, some don't want it, but you have it. You have this package of unearned assets that was given to you since the very beginning. And honestly, it comes in so many shapes and forms, little and big. Every single day you cash in on these assets and not even know it. That's the power, and that's what strengthens white privilege. You can go into about 98% of the workforce here in America and not ever worry about having to be the minority. White privilege. And with regards to numbers in the United States, you can walk around knowing that your numbers will always be the most dominant race. White privilege. You can move into a neighborhood or a home and know that your neighbors are either going to be on the same page, neutral, or even more pleasant to you. White privilege. You can turn on the TV. You can turn your TV on and look at almost any station you want and see people and know that there's going to be people that look just like you. White privilege. Kid gets a boo-boo. You can have a Band-Aid that come close and matches his skin. White privilege. You don't have to explain. You don't have to explain just what white privilege and how it affects you. White privilege. See, all these things may seem small, but that's the point. It's these small things that white privilege cashes in on because of how our country was governed and created and ruled since the very beginning. But what you can't do, and what hurts us and hurts society and hurt this move towards justice and liberty, is ignore it and try to act like it's not there. Because when we know and when you begin to understand the white privileges that you're granted and really expose, and we begin to expose it, then we can make changes in our hotels, we can make changes in our laws and changes in our playgrounds and every aspect in where there is a atmosphere where white privilege can feed, then we can begin to address it. But you can't address what you can't see. Well, let me change that. You can't address what you don't want to see. Thanks for watching.